What's up, yo? Do a video on Katrina, but this is not gonna be a good one. I might do a follow up if I think more on it. But man, Hurricane Katrina. They finally want to talk about it 10 years later. See, for the last 10 years, the only thing you hear about when this anniversary come around is 9/11, 9/11, 9/11. They start talking about 9/11 in August, so they can block out niggas talking about Katrina. I don't think nobody really give a damn about that. I mean, I'm not buying nothing that's coming on TV, man. Uh, so what was going on during Hurricane Katrina for me? I was in Georgia with my fiance, going through a custody battle and my baby mama, and man, it's like we woke up on a Monday morning or something. I think they said the hurricane had passed. And then either the next day or a couple hours later, they said that New Orleans was fucked up, you know? And just to watch that on TV, that was really traumatizing, man. It was very traumatizing for me and my fiance. I mean, just to see how much, just to see how much people don't give a fuck about black people, about a fellow human being. That shit is a motherfucking nigga wake up call for your ass. Um, Venezuela offering, I think, oil. Cuba offering doctors. I think maybe Russia offering some other stuff as well. All that stuff got turned down. Uh, so we have allies out there that care about black people, that know our history. We don't. We have similar histories with these people as enemies of the United States, Russia included, since United States invaded them in 1918. Um, but to see something that tragic and all these people in charge play the blame game for days on end while you literally watch black people die day after day after day. And my fiance had told her, she was like, man, let's drive down there. Let's drive down there. But I to this day, I think it would have been a futile effort because uh, when tragedies like that happen, you have people from all these, what do you call them, organizations that show up, like when Haiti, something happens in Haiti and all that stuff, or something happens in the Sudan, those people, all of those people are tied to the U.S. government. They all ask for donations and stuff like that. The white heroes, all those people, they usually uh, blockade the area. Uh, so we wouldn't have been able to make it down there. Plus, they had a lot of agents out there. Um, there's a white guy who was working for the CIA. I can't remember his name at the time. Um, but people were trying to organize a community. Well, I've been planning to do a video on him for a year and a half now. I still haven't did it. But this guy, this white guy from Texas, shows up, tries to organize the people, some black people, after Katrina, some former Black Panthers. He meets with them. Unbeknownst, nope, and he acts as one of these fake ass white Black Lives Matter type people, right? Actually, he's an agent, and he got people locked up before. He got white people locked up before. Um, he's just a real scumbag guy. So you had a lot of elements of government down there, and really should do a video on that guy. But anyway, that guy is still, I think he's working for Breitbart now, but he got some white people sent to jail, man. These aren't anarchists. I can't remember his name, but anyway, but I don't know, man. I guess I'm still in shock about that, man. See people that look just like you know, at the realest you can see a human being. When they desperate, when their life depends on it, you can hear that shit in their voice. I can still hear them people ask for food, ask for water. I mean, when you that low to the ground, and white daddy just said, fuck you. I don't like your step kid ass anyway. Fuck you, side baby. And they blew the dams, man. They blew them fucking dams. That was the second or the third time they blew the dams. Black people say they heard the fucking explosion and the shit didn't match up. It just so happened in the early 1900s, they purposely blew the dams. Not to mention the white people in the neighborhood, in the next neighborhood, that was going around killing black people. Not to mention, you had Blackwater down there, and they was down there sniping niggas. What's that white boy who got killed down here in Texas? On the gun range. He was down there killing niggas in New Orleans. Now, all the white liberals want to say he was lying, but I don't think he was lying. Because, as I did the video before, Democracy Now! Has a video of Blackwater getting out their trucks, and she trying to interview them in New Orleans during Hurricane Katrina. So, you have to ask, okay, your government isn't sending help. The news gives you the idea that everybody's pointing the fingers at everybody. They could have been. But they managed to get the CIA agents in. They managed to, somebody, which Blackwater, I believe that's tied to the government as well. Somebody managed to get Blackwater down here to snipe black people. And when they killing the motherfuckers on the bridge too, and I think a lot of prisoners had died. The water started rising in the prison. The guards didn't lock them up, didn't let them out. That's some purge shit, man. So, maybe that was an experiment. I don't know, man. That was just a really hurtful time to watch that. I couldn't live through it. You got cameras showing old people, grandmama, dying out in the sun, bro. And then, the media reported that black men were going around raping women and shit. So, whether it was true or not, I'm leaning towards it's not being true, because that's just one of those myths from social Darwinism. What that could have been put out there to take sympathy away from whatever white liberals actually wanted to do something good for the black people. But yeah, man, for a government to, I don't even know how many days was they left out there. 3 days, 5 days. All the white people just so happened to not get hit. Only thing you had was the white leftovers. Same thing that happened during when they started building suburbs. The white leftovers. The sacrificial lambs. niggas trying to escape and white folks just killing them. Then getting on tape talking about they happy about doing it. So y'all can talk about all these good white people all y'all want to. I'm not gonna argue with you. But when push come to shove, where they at? On some real shit. When push come to shove, where's they at? I mean, nigga. All them people died for what? So they could get some real estate down there? So then white folks could rebuild it and get some real estate popping down there? So they could purge the niggas out? Telling y'all, man, these white folks don't really play like that, man. See, everybody want to talk about you got to pray for them or whatever, but Seti is right. These motherfuckers don't, you can't deal with them spiritually because they don't have a spirit. They prove it to you. They prove it to you. How do you just leave somebody there for days, man? Fucking days. Millions of fucking people. All the white people just so happen to get out. All the poor black people died. And if you just so happen to make it through, they got this CIA motherfucker trying to set you up. If you just so happen to survive, you got white vigilantes that won't let you escape. You got white prison guards that let you drown in a prison. You got people from Blackwater sniping you from, what did he say? What's his name? Kyle? Sniping people from 200, 300 yards away. You don't need nothing but an M16 for that. Government issue, baby. This shit is deeper than rap. So when I ask y'all to prepare, all you gotta do is put a few dollars aside out of your check. Get a couple of flashlights. Get you a French tent from the Army Navy store. You know, pick up 4 cans of canned goods every time you go shopping. You know, on your little Sunday trip or whatever. When your husband watching the football game. But I'm just very sad when I think about it. And I'm pretty sure white people gonna come up with these stories about how they you know, they always got this moral deficiency, this thing they do where, oh, we did some bad things, but we did some good things too. So it's a lot of interviews from those Louisiana motherfuckers that y'all should watch, from the people on the ground that survived. A lot of them moved here. That fucked the dope game up, because them niggas don't like us. But we're not gonna talk about that. But the people on the ground, New Orleans people, they're very, very street smart. Now, you talk to them face to face, they gonna try to get over on you. But when they talking about what happened to them, they gonna motherfucking give you that real deal. I respect them to a certain point, man. They gonna give you that real motherfucking deal. Rest in peace to the fallen, man. Don't want to deal with what the white people finna try to talk about. They had just so happened to forget about the shit for 9.5 years, and all of a sudden they remember it now. I pray that y'all don't fall for the okie doke. Rest in peace to the fallen. I wish y'all the best. Prepare.